What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, Anthony Davis and the Lakers' last game, against the Denver Nuggets, you could clearly see that he was struggling with severe back pain. Um, this is something that he's been pretty much dealing with since the preseason, and you can tell when it's getting aggravated or when it flares up. Um, One of the things I'm becoming concerned about is eventually this might have to lead. If this back situation doesn't really improve, this might lead to a situation where Davis may have to go under the knife. And if I'm not mistaken, even though Davis has had a history of injuries, he's never had an injury to the point where he's had to go under the knife. Backs is a funny thing, man. And you don't really ever want to go under the knife with a back issue because usually it doesn't usually correlate well to having an extended and productive career afterwards. Now there are exceptions. Scottie Pippen had back surgery as a rookie, and he flourished and had a 10-plus year period of excellence. So there are exceptions. But then again, Scottie Pippen was very young at the time, only 22? So anyway, Anthony Davis admitted that he's struggling. He said when it comes to the pain he's experiencing, quote, a pretty good amount. On the putback, it kind of just goes and comes. These little shocks that go, but at that point, you're playing off adrenaline, so I know tonight, maybe into tomorrow, I'm probably going to feel it more. But this is all manageable. Just trying to do what I can do to make sure I'm on the floor to help the team. And while he's not putting up MVP numbers, he is averaging 23.8 points, 10.6 rebounds, 2.4 steals, and 2 blocks per game. And Sunday he had 23 points on 10 of 18 shooting and 15 rebounds. And he's shooting better than 53% from the floor. So these are great numbers overall. Unfortunately, he's only shooting 17% outside the paint. He's actually, I think, the worst jump shooter in the NBA. Even worse than Russell Westbrook by the numbers, and only a 23% three-point shooter over the past 2+ seasons. So, I'm like this with AD. When I see what Kawhi Leonard is doing, which is milking that Clippers team, not playing, obviously that knee is not right. And what's bothering me about Kawhi Leonard is, at some point, you just gotta decide whether you want to play basketball or not. Okay? If he can't play basketball anymore on a consistent level, then fucking retire. Okay, I'm sorry. He's had a great career, but I told you guys that disease, patella knee tendon, it was not going to get better. The load management process was designed to extend his career. But he was never going to be a guy that's going to play a long period of time. I think that knee has gotten so bad that he really can't play. But, when you get to a situation where you're getting these checks, I mean, it is what it is. At least AD is playing. At least he's playing, ladies and gentlemen. So I decided I'm going to kind of ease off on him with all these nicknames. And anyway, a lot of this stuff is becoming too fucking derisive anyway. A lot of shit we doing is kind of over the top anyway, a little bit. I mean, we do it. We do it out of fun. We don't really mean to hurt these people's feelings. But sometimes we do dehumanize these players too much. A little bit too much. A little bit. So I'm going to kind of cool it with AD because at least he's out there fucking playing. So anyway, that's all I got to say about it, man. Tell me what you guys think.